cozy place, don't we? No? Hey, Baldy. Hey, cue ball. He's not cue ball, dude.
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
Who's there?
Come now. You remember?
No?
Has it really been
shit.
so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But
Nice
dead?
armor.
Now how could I die with so much left unfinished?
Yeah.
And there is so much more left to do.
I guess he went into his mind or something and he disappeared and this dude's still alive because he didn't kill him. You know. Ah, the Neverwinter. Ah, the remembrance of the past. I got more loadings than anything else.
So this is Neverwinter? Suppose it's passable for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as if they've been silenced.
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire trip was just one long whine from the two of you.
Oh, me stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle.
I love this one.
This water is so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in. Not that I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
Okay, there's no hurry. Let's explore a little. We need equipment.
Is that wise? We are still being hunted, and without the land to warn us when enemies are close, we could be placing ourselves in danger.
Tree worshippers, right. Besides, I could use a good stiff drink to drown out the memory of that boat trip.
Michael's Inn should be close by. Let's head there first.
I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat.
Okay, let's just save. I don't want to repeat 1 billion loading times just because we can. Yeah, I don't want to repeat that. Save. And we might crash. Oh no. Well, fuck it. There we go. Those are Neverwinter citizens. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. I never imagined that I would return to Neverwinter. Oh my. Ooh, I can open some doors here to see him. Excellent. This is good for a thief like me. Plus assassin. I mean, that's a good job. There, you can kill and steal. Sense shop. Oh my god, there's a watchman. I know it. If he asks me something, I'm gonna tell him to fuck off. Yeah, like I'm gonna find out that where that church of the churches is. Hagen's Imports, okay. Wow, so many soldiers around. Okay, well, it's, I guess, okay. I mean, it is a harbor, and plus there may be thieves around and shit. You never know. Okay, I have nothing here. I'm looking for something to steal, for fuck's sake. Wow, why are there injured citizens around? Oh, you can't enter every building. That's sad. Steal. Door! I can unlock it and pick it and have fun. Finally, I want a door that I can unlock and have fun with. A specific key is required to open the object. What the fuck? I guess that's a mission-based one. Ah, that's just fucking groovy. To the docks. I hear something. Sounds like a bar. never liked big cities in games. I mean, like this. Why? Because there are 1 billion tunnels and shit sitting around. We go to the merchant port. City watch. Okay. Weaponsmith. Armorsmith. The sunken flag. I guess that's the thingy for where his uncle's thingy is. Oh my god, blade. Oh fuck. You wanna fight with me, man? You wanna fight with me? Attack. Excellent, give me more XP. Nice, next level soon enough. No crushing barrels. Do a barrel roll. Do them. Yay. You fail. At barreling the roll. Now let me think. This is the sunken dragon flagon. No. Is it? It is not. It looks very specific about the sunken thing. So we should go inside. I have a feeling this is the sunken flagon. To the sunken flagon. Yes, it is. I was right. It looks too nice to be any imperial kind of citizen's house, or even king's, for that matter. Oh God, my head! Okay. Music same as the last time. Yay, the funniest. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are you guys doing? Duncan Fairlock.
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps?
Always.
Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day.
I don't know. I'm looking for my Uncle Duncan.
Uncle Duncan? That sounds a bit familiar. If you're here to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that Duncan's a drunk fool without 2 coppers to his name.
But we think you're the Duncan. Deegan sent me.
Deegan, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Deegan told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life.
Great Irish.
All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway?
Why should I tell you if you know already the entire story of the game? And he told me to come here. Deegan was a little vague.
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said, but nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand. And he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
What's wrong with my mother, bitch? Yes, I brought another shot, and it's definitely
You
magic.
brought it here? Dug it up from those ruins? Now why in the 9 hells would you go digging up the past like that? Look, and listen. There's no good in picking up history's bones, especially where that warlock's concerned. I heard the tales, and Deegan told me what happened at West Harbor that night.
Can I see the other shot?
Here. I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examined it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing.
Maybe with 2 of them, he might get a better reading from it.
Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. In fact, that viper would be best off.
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations, unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had 1 tankard too many for the day, but... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harborman about them. Faint, but there. I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fare with the charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you. To think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative, why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors, a betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's Kin,
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
and we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
It found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine.
A wizard, huh? Thought so. What the hell are you doing? Holy shit, you wasted. Oh my god, that was
Well,
funny.
it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite
Awesome.
different than
That's
last
beautiful,
time.
actually. That
Are
is
you
so
sure
fun.
these are the same shards? The power in them. Why, it's definitely stronger than last time.
Then I like the guy. He's
Much
cool.
stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
This dude sounds like Simon Templeman. He did a voice in Kane. Kane, you know, Legacy of Kane. Yeah, the best series ever. Well, almost. Well, it's a best series. I mean, it's a classic to me. Okay,